check. Streams up for you guys or not? Let's see. Yep. Nice. Well, welcome back everyone. How you guys doing? Today we are finishing up this main story in 1.6. 1.6 story. I thought it would be 3 to 4 hours. It turns out it's closer to 5 to 6 for me. Which I think if I was playing super efficiently, could have like cut off maybe half an hour, but it was still quite long, and I had to get to bed. It was like I needed to go to sleep. But we're continuing our story tonight. I don't know how much we have left. I suspect maybe an hour. I'm going to say an hour to 2. You know, if I were shot it a bit, whoopsie. But yeah, so to quickly recap, last time we ran into a new face. Well, we've seen him once, Hugo, as well as Vivian later on, and spent a little bit of time with each one, getting to know them a little bit separately, and then we got a visit from Lycon and Ellen going, hey, the mayor knows about you guys. She knew your teacher, Carol, or he knew your teacher, Carol, and wants to give you guys an upgrade to the HDD, so you guys can go into the hollows yourselves now. So it meshed with ether aptitude somehow, right? The eye implants and all that. And he said, faith in some sort of secret power. But asked us, oh hey, the sacrifice core got stolen, and it's now at an auction. Go buy that item. So we went, tried to buy it, wasn't able to, lost the bid, but didn't matter anyway because Hugo ended up stealing it from the auction that he himself had set up, and currently we're in this. We also met Anby and Trigger, and they were like, hey, play Anby's story west, and it's like, oh okay, I'll do that once I finish the main story. Thank you. But yeah, we've now gone to the part where we've understood that, you know, obviously, oh yeah, we pursued Hugo with Lycon. We made it a draw because we were like, stop fighting. Got in the middle, though we did forget we're not Eus. So we were like, oops, actually could have died there. But so that happened. Like I said, we get to meet Soldier and Trigger, or Soldier 0. Anby and Trigger. After that, get more insight into Vivian and her power, which is seeing the future, but she can only see misfortune, which is, I would say pretty good power, but obviously it could be interpreted badly, as it had been in her past. So I went through some of that stuff, found out that yes, Vivian is a Mockingbird partner to Hugo, and we were like, oh boy, okay, you two. And it's like, oh, hey, we know about the Exaltus plan to use the sacrifice to attack the city. We want to stop it, and we also have the Ravenlock family trying to be part of Tops, who is also in bed with the Exaltus. Found a little bit of evidence from Bringer, and yeah, I think that is most of it, and we're right now about to meet back up with a Mockingbird with a few friends tagging along. So without further ado, let's get into it. Looks like Vivian's got in contact. Should talk to Belle about it.
Nice. Vivian contacted us. She said he'll be investigating the Hollow tomorrow. Besides her, Hugo, and Lycon, Anby, whom he recommended before, will also be joining this operation. She'll explain the details when she comes to pick you up at the video store tomorrow. But Are you still planning on heading straight into the hall like you did last few times?
I'm used to it. Vivian and the others will protect me.
Alright, with so many friends around this time, you should be in good hands. I'll wait for you at home then. No matter what happens, remember, safety first. Now let's get some rest.
Yep, immersive storytelling. After a good night's rest, next morning arrives as promised. Oh, and because this is probably a shorter stream, I want to do the Genshin livestream reaction as a separate stream once this one ends. So, also let you guys know about that. Alright, and Vivian loves Faithin. Vivian's come to the video store to find us. Let's have a chat with her.
Good morning, Proxy. Long story short, we analyzed the locations marked in Bringer's notebook, found no pattern between the coordinates, but they all seem well hidden. Hugo suspects that we might find something stashed at the coordinates, but it's unclear whether it will be pleasant or terrifying. In any case, we need to investigate. Our destination today is the Ballet Twins. Let's head there together.
Hey, Genshin livestream was insane. Can't wait for your reaction. Yeah, I did, of course. The thumbnail popped up on YouTube, but I have not watched it. But yeah, can't wait to check it out, see what we're getting. Very exciting times in the Hoyo games. Yeah, and I saw that the VAs are back, or some of the VAs at least. I think it's some of the new ones. Instead of, what were they calling them, like John Impact? Some of the like devs or like studio guys or something. I forgot their exact positions, but they had been covering the last few. Insane lore. Cool. Yeah. And I know I need to check the website again pretty soon for the Woken Moon stuff. We'll see when that updates. First to arrive. Sound weird. Work with you from now on. Yeah, hopefully Hugo's schemes and tragic backstory won't get in the way. Why that makes me feel so happy. Hello, fans. Right, she's like, oh, you must be a fan of Lord Faithin. Yeah. You're right. Bob Genshin and John Impact. We'll miss them, lol. Yeah. Greatest there ever be. Best proxy I've ever met. Really skilled. Get along great. Come by my place. Sure. Lord Faithin merch. Wait, we have merch? Have we been getting any money from that? Does Faithin really have merch? Doesn't have any merch out there, right? Don't know what he looks like. My own original merch. Screenshots. Old comments. Oh boy. Hopefully Belle wasn't toxic when she had her turn on the computer. The avatars. Music playlist. Organized it all. Oh boy. Vivian unknowingly talking to the Lord she fans about. So funny, lol. See the reaction once she finds out. Yeah. I'm sure they'll do it at some point, and it will be a great moment. I appreciate that. Yes, please do. Very curious. Sure to show me. Speaking of which, taking those two so long. Preparations to do. To get a little more Hugo backstory and gameplay segment last time. Vivian is yandere. I don't know. So far we haven't seen the, like, kill aspect of yandere so much. But I guess we'll have to see. Meanwhile, Hugo is preparing for the upcoming operation in another part of Lumina. Same old routine. Shopping first. About time to stock up on chocolate anyway. Really, Hugo? That's what you're out and about for? Rations, bottled water, and those chocolate coins. I'll take all of them in a bag. Thank you. At this moment, a familiar figure appears. Oh, hey, Lycon. Hugo. Oh, what a coincidence. I didn't expect to see you here. Evidently, I didn't expect it either. Otherwise, I would have chosen a different store. Get to play as Hugo? Yeah. No combat as Hugo yet, but running around the environment, chatting with people. Are you... blah. Are you preparing for the operation? Are you blind? Oh, by the way, thank you for joining us this time and lending your combat prowess. If you could also refrain from revealing our secrets to your dear master, that would be perfect. The manager went over this with me. You have my word, as long as your actions do not cause harm. We'll keep everything a secret, or keep everything secret. How awfully kind of you. Alright, I'm short on time, so I'll be off now. Enjoy your shopping. These really the same people fighting like crazy yesterday. Yeah. Though to be fair, I think it was definitely the thing of Lycon being like, I have no clue what Hugo's motivations for having the sacrifice, like, core are. It could be using it himself or sending it to someone else. Right, it's kind of like, hey, we had no idea what the motivations were. Now we do, so it's like, okay, we can slightly trust you, Hugo. Just a bit. Go to the pharmacy. Emergency medications need restocking too. Guess I'll stick to the ones I'm used to. At this moment, a familiar figure appears once again. Lycon. You know what, Lycon? If I were in your shoes and foresaw an awkward encounter with a former partner, I'd choose to go away. Time is short. This is the only pharmacy around. Besides, I don't see any need to avoid you. Oh boy. Tune our W engines. Hey buddy. Like on stalking, I think. Yeah, definitely seems like it. More than just a coincidence. Actually stalking me. Stalking you. Wouldn't ever know. Haven't changed at all. It seems to be the thing between the two of them, like... Make it happy to check the state of our weapons. Yeah, they both seem to have not changed much from their own observations. Little reminder. Let me join. Hold it. Yeah. Insisted on having you join us. Have a chance to enjoy pleasant conversation without weapons drawn. Yeah. Has been too long. First established Mockingbird. It was a long time ago. Yeah. Jack One Piece. Yeah, their mentor. Note about his condition. Instructions, oh boy. You actually going to follow them, Hugo? Resting peacefully in your sleep. Most natural way to go. Happy for you. given it any thought. Making the group to begin with. Yeah, our guild. Still stuck in the past. Yeah. I think that's kind of the message of both of them are, right? Hugo with his trauma from all the way back then, and Lycon with his own issues with Hugo, or Mockingbird in general, as time went on. Build an organization. Supported the idea. What should we call it? Hugo's face looks so ugly in the past. Kind of creepy with that smile. I definitely think it's the, it's better to always keep a smile on your face to disarm someone than show your true emotions. Especially with what we've seen of Hugo's past. Mimicking calls letters, blending. Don high society roles. That makes sense. Yeah. Dearly forgot. Terrible actor. Loving your lines. Rule out that name. Always just putting on an act. Won't slip up. Our ambition together. We didn't have any. It does make a difference. Don't just want a name from a symbol, sort of Damocles. Fear into the arts of the rich and cruel. Grow. Yeah. Like Jack used to say, the world isn't fair. Influence, change things in our own way. Not causing harm to other people's lives. What Jack used to say. Of course. I promise. Sounded pretty forced. People will break the rules. Yeah. Oh, I know he did. Good for my work. Trust your fellow companions. Something Jack would say. Uh-huh. The first official day. Decide our symbol. It's fun. It's fun to get these little hints of the past. Hugo and Lycon share a rare moment of peaceful reminiscence. Meanwhile, on the proxy's side, the others joining the operation finally arrive. Yeah, everyone's here. Assemble. Everyone's here. Let's head to the hollow together, investigate those suspicious coordinates marked in Bringer's notebook. Late again. Someone was pestering me. Uh-huh. Unamused, Lycon.
Alright, other than familiar faces, we also have a new friend joining us for this operation. Seems that Miss Anby is the reinforcements recommended by the manager. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Hugo.
Man, so sad too bad the dev said they can't have a happy life. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see the outcome, of course, if they can eventually reconcile, but...
Hello, the proxy has already updated me on the necessary information. Rest assured, I will keep it confidential. So, before entering the hollow, let's confirm the mission's objective once again. We'll be heading to one of the coordinates marked in Bringer's notebook and searching the area. Based on relevant information, these coordinates may contain secrets related to the Exaltists. These could be treasures, or something awful. We'll have to explore and find out.
If there are no further questions, let's begin now. Anby, let's go. Yeah, Soldiers here, Anby. Yeah, last part she showed up in the new outfit, and the game was like, hey, you should really play her story mission. And I was like, oh, but I usually do that after, you know, I do the main story. Because that's worked out pretty well in the past, but I guess sometimes they're going to be like, nope, you should have done it beforehand. So far it hasn't super factored in, maybe like some very small things here and there, but overall, I think it's been fine. Familiar with this place. A little bit. More familiar than you. Too noisy. Big action. Yeah, they argue too much. Thanks, Vivian. Guy was already low health, so I'm like, well, Vivian, take care of it. Door. Bust the door open. You can try. Yeah, the generator room. Hey, I remember that from chapter 2. No, chapter 3. Yeah, chapter 3 was was Victoria housekeeping. But yeah, the whole like ghost section with turning on the lights. Don't know much about all those. Bearer of bad news. Wrong with the circuit. Minigame time? Fix a simple circuit. I mean, we can just do it ourselves. Can fix it. Circuit diagram. We connect to the outside world. What are you talking about? Yeah, us here. We can just go, hey, Belle. Yeah. Just leave that problem to me. Hey, Belle. The image of a circuit diagram too. Start repairing. Master Proxy, I've organized the circuit-related modules. You just need to connect them the same way as you've done before. Yeah, minigame. Well. Let's see. There we go. Nice. Yep. So get it open. See what's going on. Something doesn't add up. Oh, mischievous music has kicked in. All coming together. Came with the outside world. Circuit diagram. Only one person. Uh-oh. Yeah. Uh-oh, Vivian. Now don't freak out. You're Lord Faithin. Oh boy. Possible, no way. How are the eye implants powers? Maybe keep mentioning a threat. Find out next session. Finally, yeah. Incredible proxy. In person. Really be Lord Faithin? Oh boy. That's me, I'm Faithin. Nope, you've got the wrong person. And she doesn't like liars, so... Never had the opportunity to tell you. Been your biggest fan. Oh boy. I had no idea. Like a dream. Please give me an autograph. Group photo. Reactions gold. Yeah, the voice. Very excited. Sure, no problem. Let's wait until we're out of the hollow first.
いいとも。
Let's get out of the hollow. Yeah.
まずはフォローを出てからにしようか。
Sorry.
なのですすみません
Little too
私った
excited.
ら舞い上がっちゃって
Just a bit.
無理もなかろう。憧れの人
I
物
mean,
と対
someone
面
didn't
してし
admire
まって
that
はな。
much.
私も
And my favorite
映
movie
画監督
director.
とばったり会ったらきっとそうなるわ
Of course.
だ
Yeah.
が先を急ぐべきだ。
You meet me.
フォロー
Keep
は
it
簡単
moving.
に適した場所でもないからな。
Yeah, as soon as the music kicked in, I was like, what is the mischievous music going for? And it's Vivian.
了解
Miyabi step on me. Yeah, I think you said that last time as well. Yeah, the super fans.
様で
Oh yeah.
お父様がロキシさんで
He's the proxy. Here come. Never want to wake up. Yeah.
俺たちの向かう先はあの裂け目だな。
Destination. Try to make sure there's no chests hidden around. Well, let's head on in. Go down. Wasn't so reserved in the past. Cool bodyguard. Yeah. Good or bad thing? Probably mostly good. Sure. Still having their little spat in the background. There we go. I'm getting kicked by Lycon. Okay, we're this first.
まずはここを離れましょう。プロ騎士様の身の安全が第一です。
Ah man, yeah, those ones are always like, come
承
on,
知しました。
always at once.
お父様私がお守りするのです
Yeah, we'll be okay with this party, I think. Don't want her to stalk us. Yeah. To be fair though, I think that's more of a Lycon Hugo thing at this point, with how they have been interacting. That's why, yeah.
お父様ご気分は
I'm okay.
お疲れでしたら休憩なさい
I
ますか
need a break.
喉が渇いていたり
Food, water.
お腹が空いていたりは
そのお気遣い
Yeah. We'll be good
け
for
れど
now.
僕はこの通り至って元気だ。
Nope. Maybe they're not hiding stuff around this mission. So again, making sure no chests. Painting of a Hugo. Supposed to be hidden. Most of the people know our identity. Yeah, I mean, again, to be fair though, it's not like the public knows us. It's more of the, like 0.1% know who we are. And it's like, oh, hello. And for some of them, it was only recently, like PubSec and HSO. It was only 1.4. A lot of the... they didn't know up until that point. Like, again, we kept Zhu Yuan in the dark for a while. So she was not happy with us. You're blocked off by a complicated mechanism. If here. Has to reactivate all 3 smaller mechanisms.
離れた3箇所にある装置を
Hey.
それぞれ起動する必要があります 時間を節約するため
Split up, handle them
3組に分かれて同時
simultaneously.
進行することをお勧めします。
So, we gotta cover 3 different places.
参加
Or
者にそれ
Seth.
ぞれ行って
Only
資格を
one who
取らない
doesn't
とい
know.
けないのか。
Yeah, upsec right now. 3 different places to crack this thing.
3組に分かれるのですか？ではプロ騎士様は
Of course,
私
yeah.
がお守りするのです。
Going with Vivian.
私にも一箇所任せて。
Thanks, Anby. And then
で
you
は
two.
残る1箇所は私が。
あなたはヒューゴと一緒に行って。
Yep.
どういうつもりかね、
Supposed
ジャ
to
トヤの
mean
ご友人。
get
あ
along
なた
just
からこん
fine.
な集中を受ける言われはないはずだが。
あなたたちの間に何があったの
Going
か
on
は知
with
ら
you
ない
two.
わ。でも
Bickering the whole
さっ
time.
きからいがみ合ってばかりで迷惑よ。心を通わせ
That's
る
fair
いい
enough.
機会だと思う。
Build some rapport.
ア
True.
ンビーさんの言う通りなのです。ヒューゴ、あな
Teaming
た
up.
はライカンさんと一緒にお行きなさい。
ビビアン、お前。ハエトン様と
Along
二
with
人
your
きりにな
Lord
りたいだけだろう。
言いがかりなのです。
Okay, it's all decided then. Should we talk it over again? Has a point, yeah.
まあまあ、
Sounds like a
そうい
plan.
うことならこれで決まりだ。
Yep. 3 against 1.
プロ騎士君もそう言うなら
Sure.
いいだろう。ただ、
Mm-hmm.
ライカン。
Better
俺の
not
足を
slow
引
me
っ張らな
down.
いでくれたまえ。
Mhm.
悪役と共闘するバディもの。
Recommend you do some
何本か
movies
紹
for
介してあげ
teamwork.
たいわ。
Can't blame Vivian though. So, if there are no objections, let's proceed with the assigned squads. You really enjoy posing as the leader, don't you? I believe everyone is well aware that within the Hollow, Master Proxy is the only leader.
Do you enjoy arguing like this? Does it make you happy?
Clearly it doesn't, Miss Anby.
Lord Phaethon, are you tired? Would you like to rest for a moment?
I'm fine. Let's keep moving. As the proxy said, let's make it quick, friends. Hugo and Lycon, which My Little Pony law. Yeah, power of friendship. Magic of friendship, I should say.
パイトン様、エーテリアスの数が多すぎま
Okay,
す。
yep, Vivian's dealing with ethereals.
これ以上は多
Find a
勢
way
無
to
勢。
close that door.
なんとかドアを閉めて
Yep.
足止めしましょう。
We'll handle it. See over there. Attribute anomaly.
Lord Phaethon, I'll leave the door to you. Don't worry, I will take care of these ethereals. I will not let these ethereals touch Lord Phaethon.
Oh, which mini game is this again? Light up all data points. Got it. I was gonna say, we haven't done this mini game in a few patches. So I was like, I have to remember what, what we have to do. Nice. And they won't be getting through that. Good job. And both of your presses mechanism at the same time. Okay. 3, 2, 1 then? Sure, deeper connection. Umbrella weapon, yeah. I mean, 2 forward. Fighting alongside Lord Phaethon. Wake up in a second now, aren't I? No way. I'm real.
大丈夫。僕は夢じゃ
You
ない
can
さ。
hold my hand.
信じられないなら触ってみ
Getting
て
a little creepy. Super kind. Pledge to be a die-hard fan. I'm happy to hear that. Why do you like Phaethon?
そう言ってくれるのは嬉しいけれど、
Yeah, why do you like Vivian so
ビビアンは
much?
どうしてそんなに
Get
パイ
some
トンを押すんだ
answers out of that.
パイトン様は
Is my light.
私の光だからです、絶望のどん底にいた私を
You
救って
saved
くださ
me.
った神様のような存在なのです
Lady who rescued
覚
me.
えてはいらっ
Why
し
is
ゃらないか
flirting?
もしれませんが
I think it's
私は確かにあなた
I
に
think
助けていただいたの
from
です
what most well, besides hangouts. Hangouts I would say is the only part of the game where it's like, oh, for sure there's some flirting going on. But the rest I think it's more just oblivious stuff. Like, oh hey, hello. And then it's like, oops. I think yeah, accidental Riz is the best way to phrase it. Don't remember. We did something that day.
パイトン様ご本人の前でこんなことを言うのはやっぱり
So sometime in the past, previous job,
こんなの気まずいだけなのに
I'm bothering you too much. Not a bother at all. Thank you for your support.
気まずいものか好きになってくれてありがとう
お礼を言うのは私の方なのです
The luckiest person in the whole world.
私はこの世界で一番の幸せ者です
Oh. No, yeah, don't need to cry.
喋りすぎてしまったのです
How the others are
他
doing.
の組は順調でしょうかアンビーさんはきっと大丈夫ですね
We will
見
be
る
able
か
to
らにこう
manage.
いうことが得
She's
意そう
great.
でしたから
But
ヒューゴとライカンさんは
hope they don't get into a fight.
組合になっていないといいのですがエーテリア
It's
ス
dangerous enemies for each other.
でも問題じゃないわ
Yeah, not a huge problem. And some of those attacks are so delayed from our screen. It's like you can hit multiple enemies with their EX special. By marks to them. So having a grouper like Nicole would be great. In teams with Soldiers 0 Anby.
The final step is to operate this console. Just like in the movies, bringing down the lever with a decisive pull. Great, no monsters. Let's go meet up with the others now.
Meanwhile, on Lycon and Hugo's side. Yeah, some Lycon gameplay while Hugo supports. Or just getting them to press the button at the same time. You guys will have to see.
よって今
Have to
協力して解決に当たるほかないな
全くもって遺憾だが
ヒューゴここでお前と争うつもりはない
Arguing with
プ
you
ロキ
right
シ様
now.
やビビアン様のいるもう一箇所にできるだけ早く合流しなければならないんだ
俺も同じことを考えていた
Exactly what I
プロ
was
騎士の顔
thinking.
に免じて今回だけは背中を預
Trust
けて
each
やる
other
いざ
over
だ
the proxy.
なら行動で示して
You
みせ
better keep your word.
ライカ、
うん
お前が今まで
Never
俺に
fully
全幅の
trusted
信
me.
頼を置いてこなかったことは分かっているあの全てが起こる前で
Before it
す
all fell apart.
そうだったからな
Lycon has silent for quite a while, seeming to be caught in some memories from long ago.
俺だけを残したのは何か話があるからかじっちゃん
Speak to me alone. Oh, and this is Jack. Yeah. And their little attic.
お前とヒューゴが
You're as thick as
互いに
thieves.
何でも話せる仲なのは知っている
Can't tell him.
だが、これから話すことの一切はヒューゴに言うな
ヒューゴ
Something happened.
あいつが何か
ヒューゴは聡明で
Totally gifted.
才能のある男だ
Learns everything with ease.
俺が教えることを
Didn't
吸収
expect
す
old
るスピ
grandpa.
ードには
Yeah.
毎度舌を巻く時が経てば
Grow
立派に
beyond me.
身を立てて
Grow
世間が羨むような
Look
眩
up
しい
to him
存
as
在になる
Vivian.
だろ
ああ悔しいがあいつはちょっとばか
Just
り
a
俺よ
teeny
り
bit
物
quicker
覚え
than
がいい
me.
けど
Can
いいんだ
overpower him easy.
力なら俺の方が強い
俺は必ずしも
If it is a
ああ
good
した
thing
才
for
能があいつにとっていいものだとは思っていない。
どういう意味だ？
ヒューゴには
dark and
辛い
painful
過去がある。
past. He was
あい
taught
つが受けた
hatred,
教えや憎しみ、
picked up,
右や目
while
を奪った
becoming
全て
integral
があ
and
いつの
separable
血
part
肉と化
of
し、
him. And we've seen
もはや
that
引き剥がすこと
before.
のできないものとなっている。デイネイの中にも美しい
Beautiful
花が咲くこ
flowers
と
can
はある
blossom.
が、その根が吸い上げ
Roots
てい
that
るのは
flower grew up
悪
from
であ
evil
り善
instead
に
of
あら
good.
ず、憎しみであり愛にあらず、それは血の中に流れる呪いであり、運命が
Fate
あの
branded him
男に
with
焼き付けた烙印なのだ。俺はこれまでの長い
too many
人生
people
で
like that.
似たような人間をたくさん見てきた。
Yeah.
一生をかけて
Struggle with this curse
最
your
後に
whole
は一つ
lives.
の例外もなく
All
破れ
end
てい
up
った者たちをな。
failing. Bleh.
光の道
Almost
は
had fallen.
険しく遠いにもかかわらず、
Narrow and fleeting.
暗闇には
Darkness filled with such
誘惑
temptation.
が満ちている。
Spiraling.
わ
Yeah.
ずかな油断がいとも簡単に深淵へ
Well,
と
he hasn't
通じる
gone
のだ。
to that point yet. But
つまり
definitely slippery slope argument. Trauma.
ヒューゴがいつか
The key.
悪人に
Yeah.
なるって言いたいのか？
Going to be a bad guy.
わからん。
Don't know.
あいつが自
Stay
分を
true to his
失わず
heart.
憎しみや
Even the
野心
hatred
に
and
なび
ambition
かず、悪しき
and
竜と
become
な
the
らない
dragon
ことを
must be
描くばかり
slain.
だ。ただ一つ確かなことは、
Cannot let
が
it take
罪
root.
悪の種子とも呼ぶべきものを受け継いでいるということ。そいつが花を咲かせ、
Obviously, that's what happened, and when he's surprised if Hugo felt
と
abandoned
はいえ、俺はこ
after he
の
did what he
体
did,
だ。
and Lycon left.
お前たちといられ
We'll be
る時
there to
間も
help you.
そう長くはないだろう。だからライカン、
Promise
約
me
束してくれ。ヒューゴの手綱を
hold
取
his
り
chain tight,
離さず、
restrain him,
時には止めろ。
stop him
そして
when necessary,
やむを得ない
choke.
時にはその綱で、あの男の
Hugo's case trauma gives you wings. Yeah, Mockingbird. Back to the present after a bout of not so happy cooperation. Not so jolly cooperation. Lycon and Hugo finally managed to deal with the mechanism.
貴様衰え
Come
た
slow. Both of them still going at it. Can't stop.
それとも俺を警戒する
They're
あ
on
まり
guard
そんなに
against
すっ
me.
とろくならざるを得ないのか図星のようだなライカンこれだけははっきりさ
One
せ
who betrayed
モッ
Mockingbird.
キンバードを裏切りメイフラワー家に着いたのは他でもない貴様だ俺は仲間を裏
Never
切ら
betray
ない
my companion.
同じ話を繰り返したくはないが、お前は
Should not break our oath.
俺
Yep,
は道を選んだんだ
path I've
これから
chosen.
もこの道を
Going
進
to
み
stick
続け
to
る
it.
それが
Path
誤
will
った
lead you
道
the
だと知
wrong
ってる
way.
のか？
貴様に正誤を問う資格があるとでも
お前が
Written
苦痛に
wrong.
苛まれるなら、
Any path that makes
そ
you
の道
feel
はきっ
pain
と誤りだ。
must be the wrong one.
ライカン胸くそ悪い
Disgusting
情けをかける
sympathies.
なよ俺を殺せるのも俺を
One
救える
person
のも
who can kill me or save
い
me.
つだって俺だけだ
That is me. Yep. Seen his arrogance again.
やりました。仕掛けが解除されたのです。
Sure, Hugo. Yeah, trade first. I mean, yep, his actions were definitely the catalyst for Lycon leaving.
何か問題でも？
After a while, the teams have completed their respective tasks. Everyone gathers again. I can't believe we're the last squad to arrive. Clearly, this is thanks to a certain somebody. He's a Batman, I guess.
You wouldn't have come in last place if you weren't so busy arguing. For perfectly coordinated partners such as Lord Phaethon and I, coming in first place is to be expected.
Vivian is right. Should last place treat everyone else? Fair enough. Once we complete the mission, I'll treat the proxy to a meal. Since when did we agree to a race? Everyone, the location marked in Bringer's notebook is not far from here. Let's move out. You hear strange noises coming from ahead.
これはまた轟音だな。
What's
この先で
happening?
何かが起きているのか？
Oh boy.
皆様ここでお待ちく
Go
ださい
check it out.
私が見てまいります。
多分エーテリアス
Multiple
それも複数い
theories.
ると思う。念のため私も行くわ。
ビビアン、お前も行って
Go
こい。
with them too. Hugo,
ライカンから目を離すなよ。
what are you
隙を
up
見
to?
て俺たちを市長に売り渡すかもし
Sell
れ
us
ない。
out to the mayor,
そのようなことはいたしません。
as Vivian wishes.
もしビビアン様がお望みなのでしたらどうぞご自由に。
Yeah, has no beef with it.
じゃあ私も行くのです。
Why do you look so nervous?
どうしたんだいビビアン。なんだか妙にぎこちないけれど。
私
So much time by your
パ
side.
エトーン様のおそばにいたので、
That man's not helping sus.
パエトーン様のいらっしゃらないところ
Get
で
away from Lord
放
Vivian
熱
for
し
a
ない
little
と
bit.
まずそうなのです。
Die from this overwhelming happiness.
幸せすぎて
I guess that's, yeah, fair enough with some of her depressing backstory.
そういうことでしたら我々
Now
も参り
people
ま
have
しょう。
acted around her. That's the case. Feel free to come along. Vivian stumbles off with Lycon,
あれほどに熱狂的な崇拝を受ける
who
と
would be worshipped.
どのような気分なのかね。パエトーン。
As if in a daze. You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
実はと
It's
っくに
getting
知っていたの
sus.
かい？
Yeah.
僕がパエトーンだと。
Sharp as a whiz.
おっしゃる通り。
Couldn't spoil it for
ビ
her.
ビアンには黙っておくべきだと思ったの。
Yeah. Let her
彼女
let
自身
her
の手
figure
で
it
真
out.
実にたどり着く方
Yeah.
がよほど
It
意
makes
義があ
it
ると
special.
いうものだ。
You asked Lycon and Vivian to leave for a reason.
それと、ライカンさんとビビアンを先に行かせたのもわざとだろう。僕に何か話しても？
やれやれ、何もかもお見通しとは。
Can't keep anything from you.
ビビアン、
Vivian, like my own little sister.
彼女のことを実の
Lives
妹
a
の
lot
ように
like
思ってい
Serena.
た。どういうわけか。あれ
And
は
we know
セレナ
that
にそっくりでね。
Feels a similar way. Treating or feeling like Hugo is her older brother.
ああ、セレナとは俺の腹違いの妹のことだ。
My half sister
君にかつて教えたように、
passed away a
この世
long
を去っ
time
て
ago.
随分経つが、ビビアンは君を大層気に入ってい
He
る。
really likes
パエ
you.
トーンとしても、
Faith
素
in
顔
your
のアキラと
lives.
しても。当然、俺もまた君のように善
Love,
良で
respect,
強い人間に
strong,
は
fair,
心から敬意を払ってい
genuinely
る。
kind.
そ
But
こで、君に頼みがある。
I beg you, please keep her safe.
ビビアンを守ってやってはくれないか。
That's sweet. Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Yeah, what are you planning, Hugo?
それは、どういうことだ？
俺の中に残った
The
良
last bit
心
of
のかけらが
conscience
語り
I've
かけている
left.
と思ってくれ。
Kid as pure as her.
ビビアンはあれで純粋な子だ。
Stay alongside
俺な
someone
んぞ
who
より
walks in the light.
君のような太陽の下で生きている人間と歩むべきなんだ。たとえビビアンでも、俺の信念に全て共感することはできないだろ
One
う。
day,
俺と彼女の道は
your separate
い
ways.
ずれどこかで分かたれる。
And then when that happens, be a companion, be a friend for her. Your beliefs, what do you mean exactly?
君の信念？
ライカンから聞いている
A
だろう。
room like
モッキンバードを立ち上げたとき、俺たちは誓いを交わした。自分たちの手で、
use
この
our
世
own
にあまた
hands
とあ
right
る
the
公平で
wrongs.
ない物事を正す。
Never
ただし、
take another
何があっ
human
ても
life.
他者の命を奪うことはしない。
Going to die. Don't like this. Watch too many anime. Yeah. Well, it's the two options of like he's either planning for his own death or just for the inevitable of him doing, you know, worse and worse things in the pursuit of his goals. And eventually he knows that since Vivian doesn't agree with all that, with everything he's doing, that she will eventually leave, kind of similar to what Lycon did. And he's like, hey, look out for when that happens.
当初こそ
Stay true
俺
to
は
our
この誓い
words.
に忠実だった。
Hmm.
だがそれもあんなことが起きるまでだ。俺の憎んだ俺、
My father
俺の父
stood
親が目
right
の前にい
before
たんだ。
me.
指を動かせば人を
Ended
殺
his
すこと
life
のできる
easily.
距離に。
Did someone else do it then? Yeah,
俺はた
I
めらった。
hesitated.
あの今々しい誓いを思い出してしまったからだ。あいつらが俺に何度も言い
He
聞かせ
still
てきた言葉が何度も
remembers their
俺を
lessons,
結局俺は何もしなかった。しか
even
し
if
ど
he
うだ
doesn't like it.
その選択がもたらした
He
の
didn't
は
do
より
it.
多くの無辜の人々の死だった。
Innocent people died.
何もかも皆あの
Because of
男の
him.
せいで
Hmm.
俺があいつを殺してさえいれば
Killed him
防げた
first.
悲劇だった。
None
生き
of
る
that
資格
would
の
have
ない奴
happened.
にかけた情けの代償だ。
Don't deserve to
それ
live.
から俺はこう考えるに
Might not die. Confirmed playable.
時には一人を殺すことで
In
より
fact,
多くのものを救えるのだ。
yeah. I mean, we'll have to see. I also think they wouldn't kill him off so soon after introducing him, but it's definitely something to consider for the future. At least, sometimes taking one life and save countless others. And he said something like that earlier, and it's like he's not completely wrong, right? It's always the DC argument of like, oh hey, if Batman just killed the Joker, like tens of thousands of people wouldn't have died. But obviously it's a conflict of morals, beliefs, all that sort of stuff. It comes down to being much more complicated than it can sometimes sound, right? Principles. I understand where you're coming from. I can't agree with that. Well, I mean, technically we did kill Bringer, right? Or finished him off after Miyabi slashed him.
そう思いたくなる気持ちは理解できる。
君なら分かってくれると思っていた。ビビアンは優しい。
Is a
俺
good
は
heart.
彼女に手を汚させたくはない。
Don't want her to get her hands dirty.
この世には常に悪人となるべきものが
In
必要。
this world, someone has to be the bad guy.
だから
Want to
俺は君に
apologize.
謝らねばならない。
Why apologize all of a sudden?
どうして急に謝る？
君が強く、
Incredibly strong and capable.
また幸
Really,
運で
really
もある。
lucky.
この世は
Needs more
君の
people
ような
like
人
you.
間を多く必要としている。最初に訪ねた映画の
Revenge
ま
movie
だ
I
覚
told
えて
you
いるだ
about.
ろう。
Yep, Children of
悪
Devils.
魔の子という復讐を
Still
題材とした
found
映
it.
画。
Another
未だに拝
videotape
むこと
with
は
the
できてい
same
ないの
name.
だが、同名の別作品を見つけた。
Mhm.
その筋書きの中で
In
は、
that story,
悪魔の子の真の正体
Children of Devils are
な
actually
んと
children
神
of
の子であった
gods.
のだ。くだらん話を山ほどした。
Sorry for rambling.
そろそろあいつらが戻ってくる頃、ビビアンのこと
Look after Vivian for me.
どうかよろしく頼む。
Yeah. And that's also an interesting piece of dialogue there. Because obviously we know faith in reference to. It's like, oh yeah. Faith in is in Greek mythology. They're essentially the children of, is it Helios? I think it's of the sun god or someone similar. But yeah. So I think with his opening line to us, looking for the children of devils, catching us off guard, he is still referring to us, just instead of devils, children of gods. I mean, I believe good or bad, taking another life on our hands, to have authority, choose who should live or not. As that authority, another life, either good or bad. I think it becomes, makes us better than evil people. We take another life. Yeah, I think it becomes very circumstantial, right? It's like, obviously, even in like religion and stuff like that, it's like, oh yeah, but going to war or defending your home, those are two instances where it's like, oh yeah, no, you can take a life, but it's always in the idea of taking a life to protect, right, is the higher road. Taking a life in vengeance or revenge is the sort of, I think, moral quandary there. Of like, oh, you're killing someone, but why are you doing it? Is it to protect other people and their lives, your own as well, or, you know, out of a darker place? That is true too. Mm-hmm. Look after Vivian for me. Mm-hmm. Hugo, you better not have some sussy plans going on, and we know he does, given he made a deal with the devil, the Ravenlocks. I mean, absolutely going to double cross them, but we'll just see what happens. Cocoon.
皆様ご注意ください。
A sacrifice
私
in
の見間
there.
違いでなけれ
Oh
ば
boy.
その中にいるも
Right
のこ
time.
そサクリファイスでございます。
休眠状態のようね。いつ
Hibernation.
目覚めるかはわからないけど。
もし目覚めたとしたら
Does wake up.
非常に厄
Be
介
in
な
serious trouble.
待って。それ
And
では
those spots
ブ
where
ルー
you're
カーのノー
marked.
トに記してあった地点に
Each one
どこ
might have a
このようなサクリフ
sacrifice.
ァイスが一体ずつ眠ってい
And
る
that's
という
probably a
ことな
lot
ん
of
です
sacrifices then. That's not
それ
great.
なら現時点で
At
私た
least
ち
a
が把握でき
dozen.
ているだけで十数
The ones
体
we
もの
know
サクリ
of.
ファイスがいるということになるの
Well,
です
hey,
休眠状態とはいえ
Miyabi?
参照会には
Be
こ
it
れらを目
slicing.
覚めさせる手段があるはず
Still be hibernating. So many of them out there is terrifying. Zalt has found a way to revive them.
サクリファイスがフォローの外でも存在で
Exist
きることを考え
outside
たら
hollows.
とんでもないことではないですか何十というサクリファイスが目覚め
In the
人々
populated
が暮らしている場所に現れる
Yeah,
急と
that
陥
would
落に
also be
匹
very
敵す
not
る
good.
大災害にとつながるでしょ
Would lead to catastrophic disaster.
う。予告に示唆
All
さ
the
れ
old
た新
capital.
エリートに対する復讐。
Vengeance against all new ever do. A week ago, a few 15-year-olds planned to kill another 15-year-old. His head with nunchucks. 70% of his skull got damaged. Instead made me really scared. Yeah, there's definitely stories like that. Like the whole Slender Man murder, well, attempted murder. And there's been several incidents over the years of, especially younger people, just either making a plan and doing something, or just being stupid and acting in a way that does get someone else killed. And it's like, you absolutely should have known the consequences and dangers of what you were doing, but you know, the depressing dark stuff. We need to get rid of these sacrifices and let the Exaltus have them.
なら急いでサクリファイスをどうにかする方法を探そう。参照会の人間に渡すわけにはいかない。
サクリファイスを見つけてくれて感謝する。
Find
だ
that
がすまないな。
sacrifice.
そいつがお前たちのものとなることはない。
あの鼻持ちならぬ
An
王
annoying
様
old
なのです
man.
どうしてここに
お嬢さん、
Choose
言
your
葉に
words
は気をつけ
wisely.
た方がいい。
レイブンロック家の人間
Ravenlock. Yep.
ということはあの事件もあなたが
お前のその顔は
Face. I know
わか
you.
ったぞ。
Right time, do her story we still need to do. Having to your friend.
誠に
Mm.
残念だ。
And we know Anby has her own
彼女
tragic
がもう
past.
少し利口であればな。
Been smarter. Mm.
あなた様の目的は最初からこのサクリファイスでしたか。
Tailing
ず
us.
っと我々を尾行
Your
していた
distance
の
so I
ですね。
wouldn't notice.
それも慎重に距離を保って私としたことが。狼のシリオンはや
Little wolf siren.
だがここまでうまくい
Thanks
った
to
のは
your
一人
ex-partner.
君の元
You're
相棒
playing
があ
smoothly.
らかじめ君たちの情報をリークしてくれたおかげ
And
だ。
that's what Hugo meant by take care of Vivian.
元相棒。
そう呼ばれるのはいつ
Not happy being called that.
まあ
Said is true. Mm. Hugo takes one step forward, then walks over to Hartman's side. Hartman truly doesn't have a
シュ
heart.
ーゴあなた
Mm.
ハルトマン殿と俺
Made
は
a deal.
事前に取り決めを交わしたのだよ。 そういうわけだからみんな
Step aside.
どうかこのサクリファイスを俺たちに譲ってはくれない
Let us have this.
もちろん拒否しても構わない
Choose to
その
refuse.
場合はこちらも強引な手を
Coercive
使うし
measures.
かなくなる
Another boss fight against Hugo. Hey, we were able to do it with just Lycon. I think with Anby and Lycon, maybe Vivian could also do it easy. What did this guy promise you?
その男に一体何を渡
What
したん
did
だ
this guy
サ
promise
クリ
you?
ファイスについて現時点で
Know
俺た
about
ち
the
が知り得る全て
sacrifices.
だ
Plus the core.
あのコアについてもな
でも
Why?
どうしてそんなことを。
簡単なことさ
Want to climb
俺は上
higher.
に行きたいんだこちらのハルトマン殿は俺にトッ
Chance
プ
of the
生の仲間
Jordan
入りをする
tops.
チャンスを約束してくださったこんな
Say
好条
no
件
to
を
that.
拒む奴がいると思うか
Obviously, he's been thinking about the whole, oh, you need to go in from the inside. You need being in these positions of high power and authority to affect them, to change things. That's what he's trying to do.
そんな。
Oh, well, he also brought a bunch of guys with him. Got it. Yeah. So dramatic, Hugo. Thought he hated tops. Yeah, there was a conversation he overheard, sort of in his playable section going around the city, where it's like, oh yeah, you can't really affect anything, and people talking about Mockingbird and how it's like they're not really feared, they're just regarded as like mosquitoes buzzing around, annoyances, not true threats to tops or anyone higher up. He obviously took offense to that, and he's like, well, okay, let's get in a position where I can change things.
三将会のことを調べると約束してく
Investigate
れた
the
のは
exaltists.
モッキンバードができる限り世界に公平を
Do
もたらす
anything
べ
it
き存
takes.
在すると
Bring
い
a
う
little
あなたの
justice.
言葉はすべて
Just a
嘘だっ
lot.
たというのですか。
Yeah. I mean, obviously he's
お前は他人を
too
簡単に信
gullible.
用しすぎ
Obviously he's putting on a front, an act, but
人は誰しもが嘘をつく
everybody lies.
誰もが皆
Had their
真
true
の目的を隠
intentions.
すべく
Lie
軽
so
率に虚言
smoothly.
を浪することに慣れているのだ
Don't even bat an eye.
ヒューゴお前は
鮮やかな
Show
裏切りの
betrayal
人
and
ばかりだ
backstabbing.
お前たちのいさかいに横やりを入れるつもりはないのだが少し道を開けてもらってもい
Would
い
you
だろ
kindly?
うか
Mhm.
俺の部下たち
Try
は
to kill himself,
そこの
isn't
サ
he?
クリファイスを取り出すために慎重を
He's trying to
必要
do
があるのだ
something. Now, what that exactly is, we don't know, but he's definitely trying to shake things up in tops. Take down the ones he knows are evil, cruel, and the wrong, right? The ones in the shadows. Some delicate handiwork. Extract that sacrifice.
あなたの思い通りにはさせないわ。
Well, right time.
どうしてこんなことを。
Why would you do that?
電気と言う通り。
これ以上話すこともないだろ
Wasting your time.
目の前の戦闘に集中
Focus
し
on the battle. Then that's fair enough. Nope. Definitely take care of these rocket guys first. Always take out ranged. Trying to act like they're going to save everyone. And I do think I have a suspicion he's doing something similar to that.
お前たちの
No,
目の
game.
前の戦闘でもましてや
Not going against me.
お前たちはレイブンドック家ひいてはトップス
I Raven
を敵に回したのだ
Full of tops.
勝ち目などないのだよ
電気と言う通り。
No chance of victory. Says you.
甘くれた代償よ。
Yeah. Trying to save my EX special. Well, still got away with it. Yeah. Yeah, Hugo's definitely up to something. We just have to see what, and like I said, well, I think I said last stream, considering that it's, the story's labeled A, we're probably going to get the second half next patch to flesh out exactly what Hugo has going on behind the scenes.
They've already escaped through the fissure with the sacrifice. We have to catch up. We can't let them have the sacrifice.
Well, let's see if we manage to thwart some of the plans going on. Hello. Hardman's mercenaries are quickly dealt with. They just skipped the combat. Such a pain.
Hugo,
Yep. Another boss fight with Hugo then. How do you deal? Sacrifice core now. Or is he just gonna push him off the building? I don't remember. Yeah, he might take out Hartman now. Your favorite kind of entertainment. Allies betray each other. Suspicion festering. Bitter hatred will tear each other apart. Like your decaying family. Cover that dead conscience. That's supposed to mean loving the look on your face. Think you succeeded. Tell you it was all fake. None of it was real. It's pain sinking. It's karma. Did to me back then. Yeah. I have a feeling Hartman's not getting out of this alive. No idea what you're talking about. No one recognizing me. I'll give you a little hint. Hugo Brad, Ravenlock. Ah. Part of our family. Right, probably a branch. So we know that they have a certain type of eye, right? Eye color. Obviously he is a heterochromatic. Illegitimate child. The same blood. That bastard of his. Swore me already. Blind even with those glasses. Yeah. Dear uncle. Worthy of your position. No claim. Killed all of my father's other children. I'm still alive. He is so dramatic. True heir. Lord, they expect the twist? Yeah. No right to inherit the family. And this is, of course, how Hugo gets into tops. If he takes out Hartman, claims to be the true heir, right, reveals his true identity, then he can be the head of the Ravenlock family, get into tops, start making those changes he wants to see. Even if he is part of the family of villains that he despises. Master Edmund is very supportive. Yeah, and we saw him during the auction. The guy with like a gem or something similar in his forehead. A mark, they called it. Top's inner circle. Yeah. Yeah, no, Hartman's not getting out of this. Doesn't care who achieves his goal. Let me take over the Ravenlock family. More competent than you. You go playing 5D chess. Everyone else playing checkers. Yeah. He's a tricksy one. Don't know the family's real secret. Longer than you think. Everything you've done. Give up. Never stood a chance. All fake, right? It's not an act. Right? Actually fell for it. Don't do that again. Give us a heads up. But that doesn't seem as legitimate.
ビビアン、俺のしてき
The
たことは
rightfully
全て
inherit the
レイ
Ravenlock
ブンの茎
family.
を守備よく継承するため
Yep.
そこに嘘はない
Ravenlock, that part is
従っ
true.
てまずはこの家督を横取りした野郎を殺して交換の腕を立たねばならない
Never be a threat again.
その男を殺してはいけない。
Can't kill
サクリ
him.
ファイスの秘
Need
密
him
や
well.
残照会について聞き出す必要がある。
Sacrifices Exaltists.
何か勘違いしているようだなライカン
Misunderstanding.
貴様が市長を選
You
んだよ
chose the mayor.
俺はトップスを
But
選
I
んだ
chose Tops.
少なくともこの時において
At least
ト
for
ップスの
now.
利益は俺の利益
It's the same
自
interests.
分の利益を損なうよう
I'm
な
not
真
going
似
to
はし
harm
ない
my own
サクリファイ
self-interest.
スの秘密もあのコア
Until
も全てエドモンド様にお渡しする
handing everything over.
なぜだ。
俺は
Take
俺が手に入れる
back what's
はずだったものを取り戻したいだけさ運命が公平を出し惜しみする
Fate
時な
not
ら
willing to give
俺
me
は自ら
justice.
手を伸ばしてそいつを
Seize
掴
it
み
with
取
my
り
own hands.
盗んででも奪ってでも騙してでも裏切ってで
Stealing,
も
robbing, lying,
俺は
betraying.
必ずやり遂げてみせる
Do whatever it takes.
悪魔に魂を売ってもか。
Selling your soul.
お前も知っての通り、トップス
The
と
power
市政
struggle
は権限の
between
中。
Tops.
三
City
照会
Hall.
が新エリート襲撃を
One of those
企んでいるとして、トップスは
See
そ
the
れを喜ん
Exaltists
で見
plotting
物して
a
いるだ
grand
けだろう。
attack.
メイフラワー家の威信と支持
Severely
率は地に
harm
落ちるだろ
Mayflower's
うな
reputation.
そしてそれこそ
Overall rating.
トップスが最も望んでいるものに他ならない
Exactly what they want to see.
襲撃を許せば、多くの人が
Countless
犠牲
people
に
will
なるんだぞ。
die.
そうだな全く遺憾だと思うだが俺が手を止める理由にはならない
You go vampire
エ
then.
ドモンド様が
Have
必要とさ
vampire.
れているものを全て手に入れ
I
レイ
mean,
ブンの
half
月を継ぎ
whatever
頂きまで
family
登りつつ
branch of the Ravenlocks. I guess Vlad, right? Which would make sense with the whole vampiric look. Get everything Master Edmund wants. Hear the Ravenlock name. Climb to the top. Change everything for good. Yep, his true goals.
勝利を末永く確固たるものにするため
An
に
absolute
古い血
victory.
肉を切り取る痛みに耐
Cut
え
away
夜明け前
rotten
の最も
flesh.
深い闇と向き合う必要があるそれを誰か
Persevere.
やらなくてはい
Someone
けない
has
ん
to
だ
do it. Yeah, someone has to be the villain. I don't think so. It's not too late for you to stop.
僕はそうは思わない
Some
黙っ
twisted
て聞い
logic
ていた
to
けれ
me.
ど君の理屈はある種のこじつけのように聞こえてならない
俺はもう道を
As I've chosen.
権力や金そして力がなければ
Of course, he would have the same response. Everyone, hey, you can stop now. And he's like, nope, this is the
木
path.
金バードが
Power,
証明する
resources,
だろ
strength. Can't do anything.
う
Yep.
自分の力で不公平な世の中を変え金持ちの頭上に吊る
Using
さ
our
れた
power
剣
to tip
と
the
なる
scales.
そんなものは全て
Just an illusion.
俺たちなんぞ
Nothing but
あい
annoying
つらから見
gnats.
れば小うるさいハエに過ぎない木金バードはこれまで何一つ
Never
変え
really
られず
changed
何
anything.
一つ救えなく
Saved anyone.
それは今もこの先だって
Ever in
変わらない
past, now,
何
or
もか
future.
も無意味
None
だ
of it matters. Don't become the kind of person you hate. I understand your feelings, but don't be consumed by it.
だからといってずっと嫌っていたものにヒューゴ自身がなってしまうというのかそんなのはダメだ
すまないプロ騎士
Know what you're
君
trying
の
to
言わ
say.
んとすることは分かっているつもりだだがこれは
In
竜
some
殺しの
children's
少年
story,
が悪しき竜になってしまうよ
Dragons
うな
that
物
become
語
an
じゃ
evil dragon.
時には最初から悪しき
Slay
竜
the
と
dragon.
鋭い爪と
Become one.
そして破壊する力を手にしなければ勝ち目がないこともあるんだだから俺はこの手を
Will
気にし
bloody my
この身に
hands.
罪後を背負って
Bury the
深
weight
淵そのものになる
from the abyss. Yep. Another hero boss fight. Oh boy. What you doing, Hugo? Yep. Some blocks. Cool. Yeah, the slow-mo's new, Hugo. You've been working on that. Battery's low. Join you after a bit. No problem. Yeah, we'll just battle Hugo for a bit here. Keep him on his toes. truly believe. Of course. Surprised.
キンバードが失敗だったとは一度も思ったことがない。
Never once thought liking your was a good.
俺たちのしでかしたことは幼稚で抜け目だらけだったが、
No matter how childish or flawed, you must have made the mark.
そんなの嫌です。
Must be
きっと
another
何
way.
か別の方法が。
React again, and maybe I'll join that. Once this finishes up, which I don't really know when it's going to end, but
これは俺からの最後のレッスン
final lesson on part.
諦められぬものは何も得られ
Cannot give up
プロ棋士
anything.
実を言うと俺は
Cannot give up everything. Cannot accomplish anything. What I can do
こ
say.
の世に君のような人物が必
The world needs people like you. Hey, buddy. Lost
要
again.
なかなかやるようだな
Yeah,
しかし
too bad. Oh,
俺に
I own
俺なりの手段っ
methods.
てものがある
Oh, he's definitely gonna take out. Oh, what? Hey, what you doing,
何
buddy?
をするつもりです。
Using us as a distraction. Yeah.
サクリ
Choice.
ファイスのコアか最愛の
Sacrifice
パエト
versus faith. Should have come into the hollow ourselves. Should have used Eves.
お前に盗みを教えたのが誰か
What who taught you that?
コアは返すのです。
Core is yours.
こういうに取ったのだろう忘れ
コアは返すのです。ですからパエトン様には
実に残念だこの後に及んで
Keep
俺が
my
まだ約
promise.
束を守ると思っているのかね
Mm.
そうともこれが
The real me.
本
Yeah.
当の俺だ
Making himself the villain.
どうだ命は尊いんだろう
Thinking of killing
殺意が湧いてきたの
all
では
life
ない
is
か
precious.
いい加減成人君しぶるのをやめたらどうだ
お前はやはり
Oh boy, like on.
罪悪の種子とも呼ぶべきもの。
Let it take
そい
root.
つが花を咲かせ実を結ぶことを阻止せねばやむ
Yeah,
を得ない
stop him.
時には
Don't kill him. Whoop. Kicked it. And Hartman's like, oh boy.
どうしたや
Kill
れ
me.
よ裏切り者
Nope. Ooh, well, that's a hit. Did he just punch through Hugo? Damn. Hmm. Hey, your teacher did say choke, not kill. Then throws him off. Yep, it's right in the heart. And then Vivian watching. I'm sure he'll be back, chat. He's playable next patch after all. And no words that entire scene.
プロ棋士様お怪我はございません
You
か
hurt. I'm fine. Never thought things would take a turn like this.
僕は大丈夫だけれどこんなことになってしまうとは
パエ
Yeah,
トン様
so obviously he'll be back.
ごめんなさい。
Sorry,
ヒューゴがまさか
you would do that.
まさかあなたにあんなことをする
It's
なん
not
て
your
思いも
fault.
しなかったのです。本当に申し訳ありません。
It's okay. It's not your fault, Vivian. Something isn't right.
今までヒューゴと一緒にいたから思うのだけれど
Seemed like the reckless type.
彼はこんな軽率な行動に出るような人だっただろうか
Yeah,
なんだかまだまだ裏がありそうな気がする
yeah, it's not on you. Vivian quietly walks to the edge of the rooftop. She hesitates for a long time and finally looks down. Naturally, nothing's there.
下はフォローでございます。
Hello down there.
もしお望みとあれば
Search
人を
for
手
the
配し
body
て遺体を探させます。
そのつもりはない
isn't
のだ。
necessary.
私個人の率直な意見を
You'd hate
お
him
許し
for
くだ
his
さい。
betrayal.
ビビアン様、ヒューゴの裏切りに対して
Mm.
あなた様はさほど負の感情を抱いてお
How
ら
Hugo
れないよう
claimed
に
that
見受けられます。
Lycon
当然私に隠してい
He's
たことに
keeping
は
things
腹
from
が立
me.
っています。
He
けれ
has
ど
been
この
like
数年
family.
間
Yeah.
ヒューゴは私にとって家族も当然だったのです。
Believe he's
私
still
は
with
きっ
us.
と
Well, also to be fair, with her power of seeing bad things happening to people, she probably would have known if she looked at Hugo to go, oh, he has death flags. Oh, he's definitely dying. But she didn't see that, right? Like, sure, he got injured, but he didn't die. His injuries were so severe, I don't think... Yeah, perhaps he's still alive.
僕も実は
Feel the same.
ヒューゴがまだ生きてるんじゃないかと。
申し訳ございませんが、
Terribly sorry.
これはお伝えしておかなければなりません。ヒューゴが生きている可能性はございません。
And went through
私
his
はこの
heart.
手で確かに彼の心臓を貫きました。
I thought that's where it went. But again, Vivian didn't see it at all. Which is where I'm like, I think he's still around.
みんな少し
Corrupt. Harmon's
あの
gone.
ハルトマンって人が見
Did
当
he
たら
get
な
the
いの。
core?
多分さっきの混乱に乗じて逃げたんだと思う。
なんたる失態。
Wasn't
プロ騎士
paying
様を
attention.
お守りすることに終身するあまり、あの男に注意を払うことを失念しておりました。
私もよ。
It
でも
doesn't
大丈
matter.
夫だと思う。
We'll know what he
あ
did.
の人が何をしたのか私たちはもう知っているから。彼は代償を
Pay
払う
for
こと
what
に
he
なる
did
わ。
today.
ええ、私も後ほ
Break all
ど
of
市長
this.
閣下に報告いたします。
After getting away with this.
彼が逃げおせるとは到底思えません。それでは全て
It's
終わ
all
ったこ
over.
とです
Let's
し、
head back.
我々は引き上げるといたしましょ
Yeah. Because Vivian would have had that same reaction when looking at Hugo recently that she had with Sienna, right? Looks at him and starts crying, but that never happened, so he's still out there. He's a tricksy guy. Meanwhile, not far away stands a mysterious figure. Oh, we also saw her. We saw her during the auction, I believe. This lady. I noticed her because I was like, oh, eyes. A unique eye color. Or kind of unique. Pleased about this. Creator guidance. More Sarah stuff. Yeah. Underwing of Sarah. Oh boy. Hey, Vivian. Vivian is crying. That's not great. Oh, yeah, and the story of Phaethon, right? Falling. Having wings. But oh boy. Vivian going like, oh shit, Phaethon's going to die.
恐怖、
Fear, suffering, despair.
絶望、そして
Destruction.
破滅。
Great shot. Great art as always.
それが
Future I see.
私に見えた未来。パエトン様。
Yeah. But again, she didn't see that for Hugo, so he's definitely out there. And I'm sure we'll survive. Just might be a little painful. After exiting the hollow, Lycon takes his leave while Vivian returns to the video store with us. But for some reason, she remains silent the entire way. Why does he have wings? I think it's the entire idea behind Phaethon related to Greek mythology. Right, we've had a few references now with Hugo going from calling us children of devils to children of gods. So I think some interesting stuff is coming, but for some reason just remain silent the entire way. Are you okay, Vivian? You've been a little out of it.
Lord Phaethon, I'm fine. Just a little distracted. After what happened, you should get some good rest for a few days.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I believe that's what they're definitely hinting at and referencing here, is that Greek mythology.
Yeah, I need more time to think about Hugo and the Exaltists. From what I know about Hugo, he could have easily taken down someone like Hartman. There's no need for him to put on such a show and to deliberately use you as a hostage, but I don't think he ever intended to harm you. But Hugo said in the end, I don't know, something feels off, and that business with the sacrifice core, maybe there's some deeper, more terrible secret behind all this.
We'll be back and join you on the Genshin stream. No problem. It does look like we're wrapping up here in Zenless, so I would say maybe half an hour, or even a little bit less than half an hour. But I would say if you check in about that time, then I'll probably be midstream for the Genshin stuff.
I have a small request. It might sound a bit strange, but Lord Phaethon, can I stay at the video store for a few days? I just don't want to be alone right now.
Sure, of course. If you need it.
Yeah, we're not comfortable with leaving you alone like this anyway. Thank you. I'll sleep on the couch. I won't disturb Lord Phaethon at all. If I wake up and find that everything was just a dream, how wonderful would that be?
Talking about it being just a dream the whole time when we were in the hollows and everything. Yep, well, that's side A done. So yeah, side B next patch. It's getting late, should head to my room and get some rest. Yeah. And then of course this patch, I think next week we'll do Anby's Soldier Zero story quest. Check that out. So much has happened. My head is a mess. Better get some rest first. Nice. Yep. Stay tuned. Or you read that one. Yeah. New rebirth. Fateful reunion. Curses gifts and love. Stares into the abyss. Yeah, we already got that. Well, cool. Yeah, they definitely set a lot up in this story, both for the next patch, but also for the future. What's going on with Phaethon? What will happen with these mysterious powers? And then, of course, Hugo sacrifices Exaltists, getting more on tops versus the mayor, and mention of Edmund, whatever his goal is. Yeah, very cool. I'm definitely looking forward to the future of Zenless, and of course gain a little bit more clarity on what Anby was talking about during the story, since we did not do her story quest first, so we'll have to check that out. But yeah, lots of fun, lots of really great scenes, and the characters were really well written. Yeah, just all around very good setup. And moments happening, of course. But yeah, like I've been saying, gonna be wrapping this up. I also gave my thoughts, of course, last stream over what we had been over there. But yeah, very enjoyable. Had a great time. But feel free to let me know what you guys thought. Leave your comments down below. Right? Who you pull on this patch, you save until the next, or saving for even further future characters. And what did you think of the story? The characters, some of the different moments, the Phaethon development, and yeah, of course, like I was commenting earlier, the deeper dive into the Greek mythology that they're taking some inspiration on. But yeah, with that, leaving it off there, going to be reacting to the Genshin stream very soon. Just going to take a short break, set the stream up, all that stuff. So I'd say maybe 15 or so minutes, and that'll be up and running. So can't wait to see you guys then. But as usual, feel free to like or dislike if you want, subscribe if you want to see more Hoyo or variety content in the future. I hope you guys have a great day, not whatever time it is for you. Love you all. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. See ya. Yeah, a very dramatic time, as expected with someone as devious as Hugo.